Hello and welcome to Attackers of Opportunity. This is your DM, Michael. I'm sitting around a virtual table with some of my friends, and oh yes, we're gonna play some D&D.
Oh yeah!
So you get 510 feet out, and the Varung opens up a double-barreled volley of its two arbalists aimed at the ship, and Black Fang's ship sails towards the bolts as they are fired at you. And I need to roll 2d20 as two shots come firing at you.
Dorian is aiming at the shots.
Wait,
Yeah.
Are we going perpendicular or parallel?
So they have moved into almost a line formation.
Aha, perpendicular. Good.
Yes, you are coming at them perpendicular to their volley line.
Nice.
I'm sure in naval terms there is a battle line or there's some term for it, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
He's aiming for the shots coming at us. Would my little magic missile guy do the same thing? My wand.
The Wand of Magic Missile, is there a range on that? I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, I would assume so. Hold on. Yeah, 120 feet.
Okay, so you're...
Same as mine.
So yes, if you wanted to shoot at the bolt as it's coming at you using your reaction, yes, you could certainly try that. And Magic Missile as kind of the auto hit would be darn good on that. Dorian to fire Eldritch Blast at one of these bolts coming at you is going to be a hell of a tricky shot.
That's okay.
Okay?
There's three of them.
All right, so we'll say that there is a left shot and a right shot that are coming at you.
Or two of them. Sorry, two of them.
Yes. So, Maeve, which one are you targeting, the right or the left?
Whatever one Dorian's not pointing at.
Well, since you guys are doing this as reactions on the fly as it's coming at you.
I'll go left.
Okay.
All right.
Alrighty. So, Maeve, how many bolts are you firing from your Wand of Magic Missile? There's 7 charges.
It has 7 charges, but each charge has 3 glowing darts.
So if you spend the initial charge to activate the spell, it has 3 darts. If you start upcasting and you're using it all as one action, each additional charge is 1 more bolt. So if you use all 7, that's 9 bolts in one
Right.
shot.
Well, I'd only like to use 1 now because if it's an automatic hit and it's going to push it out of the line of fire, then that's what I want to do.
Okay, I dig it. Roll the 3d4 for that. Dorian, make your attack rolls with Eldritch Blast on the one you're shooting at.
6
Okay.
26.
Nice. Plus 1, so 7.
It's plus 1 per bolt, so it's 3d4
So-
plus 3.
It's 9.
Okay. And Dorian, what was your attack?
The first one was a 26.
Okay, yeah, that will hit the coral.
And the second one is a 21.
Nice.
Okay, as you shoot at them, both of the bolts get kind of knocked aside, and Maeve, you feel a sense of satisfaction as you are fairly certain that the bolt you struck would have absolutely hit the ship. Dorian, you're able to push and fling yours down and away so it hits the water well ahead of where your ship is at. That's a fantastically tricky pair of shots that you two just pulled off. It is going to be difficult to do that as the ranges start shrinking and the flight time becomes less and less.
Hopefully that's a little morale boost for everybody.
Oh, a cheer absolutely goes up from Black Fang's crew. All right, so we are now at 490 feet.
Here we go.
Fire away.
Okay.
Mim grips onto your neck, Dickie.
We
Right,
may
so-
need to get a bit closer. I'm going to dimension door into their crow's nest.
If you go by one of the, what are they called?
Arbalists.
If you go by one of the big guns, I can make it small and you can throw it overboard.
Now you can do that anyway, but
I can't
I'm
throw
going
it
to be
overboard.
out
Well,
of
not
range
really.
of attack.
That's fair.
Okay, so you're aiming for the crow's nest. So yeah, you're going to have to wait a little bit to
Yes.
get in there, which means that, yes, the
Should have
arbalists
climbed up
on
our crow's nest.
Black Fang's ship are going to fire. He's going to get his 2 shots. Okay, the Mycon on the Fires of the Varung, he sights up as you guys are coming in. He attempts to fire off. He throws some fire bolts at the shots as they're coming in. They are, however, a little too quick for him. His high roll was a 12 on the die. So even with his bonuses, he is not quite enough to hit the Arbalest bolt going hard into his ship. So both of your guys' bolts hit them. There is about this much damage done. Oh, that's pretty solid, actually, especially given the flame from earlier. The Arbalists slam hard into the side above the water line, so it's not taking on additional water, but some of the hull is damaged by the shots as they come in. There's even maybe a faint scream that carries on the surface of the water as perhaps one of the pirates has been impaled by an Arbalist shot below deck.
Yeah.
All right, you are now 450 feet in. You can see that they're preparing to take another another set of shots with their arbalists. But Dickie, this is close enough where you feel you can make it to the crow's nest. You're on mute.
Yes, I make sure I'm at the very front of the ship.
Okay.
And then zoom, cast Dimension Door.
All right, so you and Moonbeam disappear off the prow of the Black Fang ship, and you reappear in the crow's nest of the Varung, and you see there are 2 pirates in the crow's nest keeping watch. So you two will be entering into combat.
Yeah.
Moonbeam, do your thing.
Oh,
You should get a surprise attack.
11.
Oh, right.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Do we get a surprise attack?
I mean, we did surprise them.
We did.
Oh!
Oh, nat 20 beers now.
Wow.
Yeah.
The only time you get that 20s.
I know. It's one way to go.
All right, so it will be Dickie and Moonbeam first. Yes, Dickie, you see that one of these sailors has some heavily singed, even charred leathers on his right arm. He clearly was one of the people that took the brunt of the flame wall from Moonbeam earlier. He's at least been bandaged, and maybe he's had a little healing magic pumped into him, but he is not at 100%. The other guy seems untouched, relatively unharmed. He was probably in the crow's nest when the wall of flame hit, and has been doing his duty up here ever since. Both of them draw cutlasses, but Dickie, it is your turn to go first.
Damn. Looking at my spells, sorry. Yeah. Oh, right. No.
I thought you had a plan.
I forgot about these guys. I cast Hold Person
Okay.
at, level 3.
Cool.
So that way you're able to get both of them?
Yes.
All right.
So they have to roll, sorry.
Yeah, what's the spell DC?
Great, 16.
16. Well, that guy is going to get held, as is that guy. I rolled a 4 and a 6 on the die.
Wow.
So- and they don't have plus 10 bonuses on their, it's wisdom, correct? Yes.
A moonbeam, if you will.
So cutlasses are out. They get into position, and both of them then hold that position, arm raised as though they're ready to make a slash, and they are held.
Excellent.
Moonbeam.
Oh, man. How big is this crow's nest?
The crow's nest, it's sort of like a 10 foot by 10 foot. So there's 4 5 foot by 5 foot squares.
Gotcha. Okay. And the guys are one on each side?
Yes, one in each corner, and now you and Dickie are taking up the other 2 corners.
Okay, perfect. Moonbeam is gonna...
Be in Dickie's square because you're a small creature.
That's right.
Yeah. Moonbeam's gonna flit over to the guy that's already been damaged and summon her wildfire spirit.
Oh.
And then for the wildfire spirit's turn, we are going to fiery teleport. Can I see either the Duke, the guy who's been modified, or the wizard anywhere?
The Baron, so the Baron serves the Duke. So
Gotcha.
the Baron, Adar, and Mycon are the 3 particulars. And yes, you can see them all on the deck below. They are calling out orders. Adar seems to be kind of standing, trying to yell out commands to both arbalists. He's like their chief gunner. So he's trying to coordinate them so they fire at the same time and are pointed in the right directions, kind of thing. The Baron is standing by the pilot's wheel, and at the moment, Mycon is standing next to the Baron.
Okay, perfect. Then we are going to fiery teleport towards the wheel. And I need a dex save from this guy that's already been singed. Actually, he would automatically fail since he's being held, right?
I believe he does auto fail.
Ha ha ha. Alrighty, perfect. Then he is going to take 9 damage as we teleport away.
Okay.
Oh, what, you took him with you?
No, he just gets hurt when we teleport because we basically
Oh, you
disappear
just
in
made sure to do it in front
flame.
of him?
Yeah.
Ooh, I like it.
So I didn't want to hurt Dickie.
Oh, he
You
takes
summon-
Max. No, okay, sorry, continue.
So you summon the flame spirit standing next to Dickie. You fly up to the guy's face, and then you fiery teleport away, causing just this fire damage to eat up into his beard, burning some of his flesh on his face as he takes 9 damage, and you teleport and reappear in front of the pilot's wheel.
I would say to the side.
Okay.
So yeah, she wants to be closer to the edge of the ship, but in the same general direction of the wheel.
Dig it.
And
Is
that's
that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's it for me and my flame spirit.
Okay. The 2 sailors on the crow's nest would go at this point. They're held. Do they get a saving throw at the end of their turn against Hold
At
Person?
the end of their turns, they'd get another saving throw.
Okay. We will test that out. DC 16, you said?
Yes.
And it's a wisdom saving throw, correct?
Yes.
All right, both of them fail it. Not by much, but they do both fail. So they are held for another round. Moonbeam, I think I got to put in here that the Baron and Mycon are going to start joining the fray.
Nice.
Also, any attack on them is a critical hit.
Oh, so should I double that damage? Did he just take 18?
That damage is a side effect of the spell.
Yeah, it's not really an attack.
All dice roll twice on it, sure.
Oh, so that's 14 more.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I rolled max on my, yeah.
Poor guy.
Yeah, given the flame damage you already took, and now another 23 points of fire on top of that. Yeah, you burn the face away, and it's like chunks of flesh are melting. Parts of the skin maybe even like starts to run, almost like it's bad candle wax.
Freddy Krueger, this bitch.
Let's try and look at the arc.
Only
You
you could scream.
feel that now your whole person is the only thing keeping his body from falling dead to the ground.
Yes. Poor guy.
The other guy is completely untouched, though.
Was this the wizard?
No.
The two sailors in the crow's nest.
Oh, that poor guy.
Right.
Yeah.
He's like, I was just doing my job.
Yeah, being a pirate though.
Yeah.
Like, I'll be in
Yeah.
the crow's nest. I'll be safe.
Yeah. I'm just going to be the lookout, guys.
Well, if the ship starts to sink, the crow's nest is going to be the last place that sinks. So,
I'll stay here.
all right. Moonbeam, you teleport over, and then Mycon, their wizard, goes. He sees you appear, brings his hand over, and he casts.
Ruh-roh.
Come on, roll 20. There it is. He is going to cast. Yeah, he's going to cast Blight on you.
Ooh,
No.
Nice knowing you.
So you make a DC 17 Constitution saving throw.
got it.
Nice.
Ooh, DC 17.
Mm,
Guy's going down.
18.
Okay.
Yeah, 18.
Okay, I just want to confirm that it was in fact half. So you make the saving throw, which means you only take 19 points of necrotic damage.
Great.
Ow.
It feeds her. She's like, fuck yeah, this is my stuff.
You don't need to talk to your creature for it to do things, right?
No.
It just
Cool.
knows.
Mhm.
Cool. And now we are back at the top of the round. Dicky. I'm sorry. Actually, now jumping back to you guys on the ship, Maeve and Dorian. The two of them have teleported off. Maeve, you would have spotted there's been at least a couple little bolts of fire. And Dorian, you see that Captain Blackfang's ship has reloaded its arbalists, and they're beginning the aiming process so that they can fire.
Okay.
But
Wizards
you're
have-
still at 450 feet away from the ship.
Oh, okay.
Wizards have to. They've got verbal and somatic, so they have to be like doing stuff with their hands, right?
Depends on the spell.
Depends on the
Depends
spell.
on the spell.
It could have verbal, somatic, or components. Depends on the spell. And there are even some feats that can then make them subtle if they're a sorcerer and spending sorcery points where they don't have to say things. They might be able to remove some of the somatic components or some of the gestures and all that out of it as well, depending on feats.
And their spell focuses, they can.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay, it's not my turn yet, though, right?
Well, it is a two of you on your ship. You two haven't rolled initiative. Just kind of when the ship goes, you two go. You're still 450 feet away, so it's hard to get a shot unless you're gonna.
Sure, but we saw the blight happen, right? It was bright enough to know that.
Yes, you saw a bolt of dark energy fly at who you suspect is Moonbeam.
Oh, at Moonbeam.
Mhm.
Well,
Mhm.
he fired not up at the crow's nest, but on kind of a level with him.
You can't
Okay,
see movie.
that changes things. There was going to be a question to Dorian. Now there's no question. So we're 450 feet away. I'm going to use my cape.
Yeah.
I'm going to grab the glasses off of Dorian.
I think you have to attune to those.
Do you?
I think so,
Fine. I'll grab somebody's telescope.
You can probably see my flame spirit too.
but that's up.
I'm not looking for you.
Gotcha.
I'm looking for the wizard.
Mm.
Can I clearly see him?
Yes, you can see the wizard standing near the captain. I'm preparing a battle map just to make this a little easier as well.
Great.
Yay.
Now that I know exactly where he is, I'm going to dimension door myself in a hidden location very close to him.
Yourself? No one else with you?
I think with the cape, you can only dimension door yourself. Is that correct?
Really? The spell itself is.
Or you could take me. I mean, hey.
Let me just read it real
Spell.
fast.
Does it say it's basically Dimension Door?
It is not, you cast dimension door spell. So yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you take someone
Okay,
with you.
then I will, but I won't want to. It'll be one of those like glance about to do it and then, and then grab. Because the idea is that, well, that's a good distraction anyway. So we'll dimension door over there, and then I'm going to bonus action hide very close to that wizard.
Hide?
Yeah, there's stuff to hide behind.
Oh, there's plenty of stuff to hide behind.
Yeah.
And it's a
What's that?
ship. I would know exactly where to hide.
Mhm.
I see you appearing in a flash and then going, you can't see me.
Okay, so you You could teleport to like the very back of the ship where there would be the least number of eyes currently, because most of the people are going to be looking either at the conflict that the captain and the major are now in with Moonbeam, or they're going to be looking at the ship that they're targeting. So if
That's
you
fine with me.
teleport onto the kind of the very back, that would give you the best chance of
To hide.
to hide, or at least having the fewest number of people observe you right at the moment you teleport in.
That is fine with me.
Okay. So if you're looking at the roll 20, you might notice I have a ship there where I have placed
Hey.
figures. Ignore that second ship. This was going to be my case if you guys get close enough to board them, but you're teleporting and boarding them anyway. So you all are on the ship here. Awesome. So Maeve teleported over. Dorian came with her. Dorian, you haven't taken an action this round. Are you going to do anything the moment you appear?
Yes, I'm gonna shoot somebody with my Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
So, what am I looking at here? Who's this guy?
That's my fire spirit. Oh, sorry. I don't know who just moved that.
I moved the fire spirit up to the crow's nest because that's where you left it.
No, it teleported with me.
Oh, okay. Apologies. I misunderstood.
Yeah.
So, who are these two guys?
So the top guy of the two that you're looking at is Mycon. The guy with kind of the white background, that's the Baron. And then the guy over here with the yellow background is Adar.
That's the wizard.
No, Mycon is the wizard. Adar's mechanical arm guy.
Okay.
Mycon is wizard guy. And Baron is captain guy.
Captain-y guy. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I'm firing at Mycon, I guess.
Okay.
Let's see here. Actually, I get to move, right?
Yes, you can move.
Okay.
And Maeve, technically you could hide because your move action would be to get over here.
Right. Yeah. Bonus
And
action hide.
you could hide. If you want to roll a stealth check.
Yes, I do.
Okay, I can get on the other side of Moonbeam.
Nice.
Well, it was a shit roll, but it's still a 16.
And I'm going to shoot at Mycon.
Okay, dig it. Roll me an attack roll.
I am gonna. That is a 16 to hit.
A 16 to hit. You feel like that would hit him, but in the last kind of second, he spots you out of the corner of his eyes. His hand gestures in a quick reactionary flash, and energy forms in front of him, blocking your shot. He has cast the shield spell.
Okay, and I shoot him again for a natural 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1 to hit.
Yes.
Yes, your bolt fires through his shield, punching a hole, hitting into him. Give me some damage.
21 damage, and he is flung back 10 feet.
Oh,
Okay. Flung back 10 feet, you say?
That is as it reads.
All right. So he is on the edge of the ship. Had the other bolt hit, he would have absolutely had to make saving throws to stay on board.
Okay,
All right. And that ends your turn?
that ends my turn.
All right. Just a quick note. Dickie, 'tis your turn.
Stop.
You have a gun held in front of you, a melty man near you, and you are safely in the crow's nest, whereas most of the combat is happening on the main deck.
Yeah, but I got this guy. So I'm going to grab his feet and lift up. So what?
I think that would be like a strength check to just try to tip him over.
Or I could just gently push him. I don't know. I feel like that would be easier.
Tell you what, give me a strength check with advantage to either push or tip.
I think this is going to be
He's not resisting you. Is he?
No.
just horrific.
Ali. Oh, gross. I have a 0. Here we go.
You have advantage.
14.
Okay.
Aha.
Yes, that is enough to send him tipping over. Crow's nests are what? Yeah, call it 60 feet up in the air above the main deck. Seems reasonable. So that is 6d10 of damage that he's going to take. Let me get some dice here.
60-10. Oh, I thought it was 66.
Is it? Oh, that's right. It's D10s were 4th edition. D6 is 5th.
How dare you?
Either way,
Not great.
No, it's, yeah.
also he
Sometimes.
can't brace or like roll with
Nope.
anything.
It's just,
He's like rigid.
he may
All right.
fall on somebody.
It's gonna be horrific.
So I rolled 2 6s out of that set of 6 D6s for, a really solid amount of damage as he goes crashing down. And tell you what, roll me a D12.
Do you what?
A D12.
I thought you said that. It's just like 1st edition. All right. Is this my sneak? I got a 6.
Okay. Yeah, you tip him over and he lands kind of face first on the
Oh.
ground, still in the position that's drawn up.
Oh,
Oh, he kills
And
him.
so he hits face down, and Dorian's probably the closest to him on the ground, and there is a little bit of a crunch. It's not a full crack like a
Oh.
neck breaking, but there's a bit of a crunch.
ew. Dorian will actually say that. That's
Ew.
Ooh.
That's not surprising. surprise. All right, and now it is then the Baron's turn. Sorry, I've got a bug or something in here.
Yeah, 'tis the season.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, a mosquito kept going right by my ear yesterday.
I hate that. Ugh. Especially when you're like trying to sleep. The most annoying thing ever.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I have to wear like a hat or something or pull up the cover.
All right, so the Baron is going to actually take a step back from the wheel, provoking an op attack from Moonbeam.
That's just a melee attack, yeah?
Melee basic, yep.
Perfect. Excellent. 13.
Yeah, 13 is not enough to hit him, but would you like to use your awesome point?
No, I'll save it. I got something planned.
The Baron has a sword in one hand, raises his left hand, brings it to his mouth for a moment, whispers a word, and flings his hand out in front of him. And this straight line of energy comes arcing out of his hand. And I need the Flame Spirit, Dorian, and Moonbeam to all make dexterity saving throws.
Got it.
DC 15.
Sorry, everybody. I can't help.
Mine, our Moonbeams is 23. The Flame Spirit's 13.
And Dorian's is 15.
Okay, so the Flame Spirit is going to take all of this. Dorian and Moonbeam, you're going to take half. It's 35 points of damage. So the Flame Spirit will take 35, and each of you two will take 17.
Okay.
As a lightning bolt passes out of his hand and charges through the air out at the three of you.
Whoopsie.
But hey, Moonbeam, even though you may be singed and maybe your hair's, sticking out a little bit from the charge, it is now your turn.
Perfect. So then, not liking that. Oh, yes. All right. She is going to cast Dissonant Whispers right back at that fucker. And Wisdom save DC 16.
Wisdom save DC 16.
Mhm.
He got a 22.
Oh, fuck that. I don't think the other one happens then.
Careless whispers.
What does happen? He's never.
Okay, so it's going to take half as much damage then. Yes. Okay, perfect. So he doesn't run away from me, but he's still going to take some damage.
Okay.
So I'm trying to find another d6. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Nice. So that is 13 damage.
13 points of damage. Okay. not
Psychic,
bad.
yeah. And then that's and then I'm gonna bonus action healing word for myself because I can.
Is that 2 leveled spells in the same turn?
Well, it's a bonus action.
Right. You can do a cantrip. You can't do 2 leveled spells in a turn. You could do a
Gotcha.
cantrip and a leveled
What?
spell.
You can?
Yeah.
Yep.
So like she could do like Fire Bolt, which is a cantrip, and Healing Word, which is a bonus action on the same turn.
Gotcha.
Oh.
No worries. And that's it for Moonbeam, but we are going to teleport again, and he is within 5 feet. So I need a dex save from him. Same DC.
A dex save, you say?
Yes.
All right. Give me one quick sec. I'm doing a quick update on him. Sorry. One sec.
No worries.
Actually, wait. Yeah, I need to read something. Yes. When you take damage, it is not an attack. Dorian disappears.
Nice. Excellent.
Bravo.
His dex save is 16.
It meets it, beats it. Then he's going to take, it was 14 total that he would have taken, so he takes 7.
Okay.
And we are going to teleport. Let's see. Yes, we're going to go right over here.
Okay. So you're going to teleport 30 feet or so away towards one of the other sailors who, let's be honest, they're rank and file sailor pirates. Can't match you guys. So you will likely beat that guy pretty quick. But that is the end of your turn, yes?
That's it.
Alrighty. Melty Sailor is dead.
You don't say.
Fine.
Slightly thinner sailor going to make his saving throw at the end of the turn.
Oh, God.
Hey, he is no longer held.
But he's in pain.
You see his body kind of collapse for a minute, and this gush of blood come out of his now broken nose.
Oh.
He goes, ow.
Yeah.
Oh, no, wait. Does he go, help, I'm falling?
So, Steinbach, so you know, Misty escaped. Dorian's invisible and teleported.
Okay.
Very cool.
It's even better than a Misty Step.
So, oh no, he can see Moonbeam. That's right. Knowing that he got pushed, first thing he's going to do is take a few steps back towards the ship. Now, I decided his course of action before I saw where Dorian had teleported to. So, I mean, there's that. He spots Moonbeam and needs to kind of get Moonbeam away. So he is going to mutter a few words and going to cast Ice Storm.
Nice. Is that a dex save?
Do
Wait, who's
yes, a dexterity saving throw, DC 17.
Okay. Oh.
And both you and the flame spirit will be in it.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Oh, that's not good.
It is not a tall enough cone, however, to get Dicky in the same spell. It's only a 20-foot radius, 40-foot high cone or
Oh
cylinder.
no! And which guy is doing this?
This is their mage, Mycon.
This guy.
Who shot the lightning bolt?
Yes.
This
That was
the Baron.
The Baron, yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was the other way around. Okay.
I got a 19 and my fire spirit got an 18.
Okay, that is 2d8 and 4d6.
Mhm.
That's just going to be easier. It's going to be faster if I roll it all.
By hand.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so it is 9 points of bludgeoning damage and 16 points of cold damage. So I believe that gets split down to 4 and 8 for you since you passed it.
Yeah, got it.
And hailstones turn the storm's area effect into difficult terrain until the end of his next turn. But your
Oh, too bad we fly.
and the fire spirit would burn most of the ice being flung at him.
That's fair.
That element of the spell is not super impactful.
Yeah. But he got us.
Yes, so that is Mycon. Maeve, it is your turn. Oh, I didn't put Adar into an initiative. Okay, that's now Adar's initiative.
Is that our captain? Or is
But-
captain still not on the deck?
It's the altered guy.
Yeah.
It
It's
is
the Mr. True Sight guy.
Yeah, he's mechanical augment guy.
Yeah, who does not like me.
Yes, he does not like it.
Yes. Well, at this point, he doesn't much care for any of you, given that you're attacking his ship.
Mhm.
All right, but Maeve, it is your turn.
Wizard guy attacked my little fairy.
Yes, casting
Mhm.
Ice Storm at her.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he attacked me twice.
So she's gonna go right behind him because he's facing toward Moonbeam.
Facing
Mhm.
towards Moonbeam. He's like,
And pull her gun, put it directly behind his head, and go, "You're not worth our time anymore," and just blow.
Yeah.
Okay,
well,
And so it's a hit DC +9, so it was 19 to hit.
that totally hits.
And then I don't know what damage you had in mind because I'm not sure what the.
you created the guns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. So
But I
when you fire,
rolled.
so the normal damage is going to apply. Then you roll a secondary dice to see if a magical effect hits.
Great.
Mm.
So that's 10 damage. So it's not very much, but you know,
damage,
it
not
is,
very much.
it is point
Roll
blank at his head.
yes, roll a d12.
D12. I can't even read what that says. It looks like a 7.
A 7. Yes, okay. The shot as it comes out has a green and purple tinge to it as it pops into them. And as the wound hits and the damage is taken as it kind of grazes the side of his head, you see these like green lines leach out from the strike out into his head a little bit as he takes a poison damage, as there's a faint spell remnant left in that bit of bolt. The mechanic on this is you roll a d12. 1, 2, 3, 4, nothing happens. 5 and up, it deals an extra d4 of a damage type corresponding to that roll.
So should I roll another D4?
No, I rolled the d4.
You rolled it for. Okay.
But
well-
it's basically you roll to see there's basically then a 1 in 3 chance of no added effect. 2 out of 3 times you're going to get an extra d4.
Then seeing that, I'm gonna glance over at Adar. Is that his name?
Adar.
Adar,
Adar.
who just entered the fray. Take a quarter of a second to debate and just go fuck it, and take the other weapon and blow another into his head again.
Nice.
Into-
Do
My
you-
bonus action is 2 weapon fighting.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll allow it because it would take a full round to reload each gun, and you're probably just going to drop them after this anyway. So yeah,
I'll holster him. Yeah.
we'll have this nice cinematic moment. Absolutely. So roll the second attack.
Great. Well, it's 19 again to hit.
Okay.
I accidentally grabbed 2D2. I grabbed 2D12s, but they rolled exactly the same thing. So, what am I supposed to be grabbing? A D10? That's why.
Well, it's a D12 for the added effect.
Right. So that's only 9 extra damage, but it was a 4. You said 1 through 4 doesn't do anything else.
Yes.
Yeah, it was a 4 on the 12.
Okay, so just an extra 9. Okay. Yeah.
And that's when she'll look at and see that it didn't do the thing and go, damn it.
Okay. But I mean, hey, still a solid chunk. And Mycon is not looking good in this. He's got blood, with like pustules beginning to form around the side of his head and blood leaking down the side of his neck. He's been burned. He's been, taken what felt like a fastball to the chest. Not a happy camper at this point. That was Maeve. Dorian,
okay, I think Maeve has that under control.
you are currently invisible.
I am going to shoot at the Baron.
The Baron, okay?
Baron. And I'm invisible, so that means
Surprise attack.
it's a surprise attack, right?
You'd have advantage on the first shot, yes.
So I get triple advantage.
Yes.
Elven accuracy. Okay. Well, let's make it advantage. All right. Oh, damn. Double one. Good thing I get to shoot again.
Wow, that is gnarly.
27 to hit.
27 absolutely hits the Baron.
Okay, that is 13 damage, and he is pushed back 10 feet.
Okay.
That is my first Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Does he fall off the edge?
He should fall off the edge.
Well, he doesn't fall off the edge yet. He is still, most of the square he is on is brown. So he is still on the deck, but he is on the edge. If you can hit him again, he's going to have to make a saving throw to see whether he remains on the deck or not.
Oh.
Dirty 20, does that hit?
Dirty 20 absolutely hits.
He is pushed back 10 feet. There is no saving throw.
Well, it's off, since it's off the edge, you get a saving throw.
Okay. Well, that's 9 more damage.
Okay. Yeah, he's going to absolutely take a 9.
Because, there's a railing. So it's to see if he goes over it or into it.
Yeah. And that is he rolls an 8. The
Wow.
Baron gets knocked off the side of the ship into the drink.
That floating
Sucks to be you.
man, the Baron.
That elven accuracy really saved my butt.
Yeah.
2 ones.
So now the question is, who's going to be the first one to say, I am the captain now?
I am the captain now.
I don't want it, so.
All right,
Me
but
for
it is top of the round, which is Dickie.
Yeah.
Finally. I'm finally going to cast silence. So he's in the drink now, this dude, right? The Baron?
The Baron is in the drink, yes.
That makes things easier. All right, let me just fetch there's only this one dude, and he's been messing up my friends.
Mhm.
Let me get my circle that I built over here.
What?
Mm.
I gotta manipulate roll 20 here. There we go.
Happening.
I'm putting this 20-foot radius.
Oh, shit.
Yes. Sorry, buddy.
We need to be able to speak.
You can speak.
Yeah.
Just not Dorian. He was invisible at the time.
That's fair.
Also,
That's fair.
Maeve cannot speak.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's for the best. But
He's the quietest of all of you.
you don't
What's this
exactly.
yellow
You're
one?
welcome.
The other one is the Ice Storm.
Oh, gotcha.
Yes. That's why I was asked if you need to speak to your little imp, but I didn't get you in the circle, so we're good.
Gotcha. If anyone moves into it, will it be the same? It's like an area
Oh
effect?
yeah, no. Anybody goes in there, they're going to be silent.
I think he's going to have to try to counterspell that.
Mm.
Okay. Does he know what's happening?
You're casting spells, and it is one reaction which you take when you see a creature within 60 feet of you casting a spell.
I am 60 feet up, I guess. In
Yes.
a crow's nest. I didn't know he was looking at. All right.
See is a very broad term in D&D.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right, so what is the level of the spell that you are casting?
Oh, that's not good. It's like level 2. Level 2.
Okay. The creature is casting a spell of 3rd level or lower. Its spells failed and has no effect.
Mm.
But you've used his reaction, which means he can't cast shield, which means his armor class can't be raised. So
Oh,
there
so
is
not a-
still benefit in what you have done.
Good.
Oh, I have
I
that.
thought about doing something really annoying, but I'm not going to.
Why not?
Because I don't want to counterspell his counterspell.
Why not?
Because then I also get to cast spells?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Dickie,
Oh, what? You have a sword.
when have you ever seen him use that sword?
Yeah, I
The
don't know
first
if I
game.
would.
Yeah, more for show than anything.
Looks
He used
dead.
a dagger in the first game.
Mm.
I threw that dagger. I did not get into melee.
And it was more like a ew.
Get away.
Really was. Yeah, I could admit it.
Okay, so Dickie, you have cast a spell that has been countered. I believe you have a move and a minor, or move and a bonus, rather.
Yeah, I'm looking to see what I can do with a bonus.
If you have healing word, Moonbeam's not looking
Oh.
great.
Make so attack roll, ability check, or damage roll. Mm-hmm. Oh, interesting. Song of expertise now. Yeah, I don't think there's anything like, counter charm, but there's nobody. Yeah. Oh, 30 feet from me. Nobody's 30 feet from me. Okay, mind your own business. I have an idea for later.
Go about your own thing.
Ellie, I know it's a thing that you don't like, but the Baron, whose turn it is now, has a way of getting back on the ship.
Could it be bees instead?
Sure, I suppose he could turn into a swarm of bees instead of
That's better.
Okay. Ellie is not a fan of spiders.
No.
I get you.
So the Baron in the water for a moment. Let's see. Is he? Yes, he is able to recover his equilibrium in the water. He looks up at the deck and he wild shapes into a swarm of bees freeze and flies up onto the deck.
That's a pretty high level there.
Then it becomes Adar's turn. He actually has true sight thanks to his magic halo-y thing. He raises his mechanical arm, and as he raises the arm, the hand right at the wrist flips up and reveals a cannon barrel.
Nice.
Just basically an oversized gun. And he sights without even turning his head. And he sights, let's see, Maeve just fired guns at his ally. So I think he's going to sight on Maeve.
Checks out.
And he fired. Oh, Maeve, what is your AC?
Oh no. My AC is 16.
Just misses Maeve. Like, you feel the force
one
of the
time.
shot.
Yes.
15 is what he rolled, and he doesn't have awesome points.
The fur just rustles in the wind.
Yeah.
One time she's not hiding.
Exactly.
Yeah, you feel the heat of this bolt go past you right behind your neck, and as the arm starts to come down and the wrist hand flips back into normal position, he yells, "Fire! Take down that ship!" And the two arbalists fly out and head towards Blackfang's ship.
No.
You can't reaction Eldritch Blast and things like that. Those would have been readied actions kind of thing. So two arbalists, one shoots a little short, the other slams into the side of Blackfang's ship. Doesn't seem to do significant damage. It doesn't seem to penetrate the hull, but it definitely does impact. And with that, it's Moonbeam's turn.
Yeah. Alrighty. Moonbeam is going to move up to this dude right here and cast Burning Hands. And it's a cone, so it's going to hit him, and then the outer edges of it are going to hit Wizardy dude without hitting any of my buddies.
So you're burning a sailor and Mycon.
Yeah, I am. It is a dexterity save.
Alrighty. Sailor is going to make it with an 18 on the die. Mycon is going to fail, however.
Excellent.
Oh, that dude is screwed.
Alrighty, that is 19 damage total, so whatever, half of that for whoever.
Okay. Yeah, describe the killing blow on Mycon.
Excellent. Oh, yes. He was already bubbling from the poison damage, right?
Yep.
Excellent. So I think the flames just shoot through the sailor and he probably doubles down or something. And the very edges of it just lick around his face. And it's very Ark of the Covenant sort of thing.
and Mycon's face begins to melt away a little bit. Nice. Dig it.
I don't feel so bad. These guys were Nazis, obviously.
Obviously. Yeah. And then with that, a little flame appears where Mycon just fell. And then we are going to fiery teleport over my friends. So then this sailor guy is going to have to make another dex save.
16 on the die.
Oh, meets it, beats it. Okay, so he's going to just take 2 damage from that one.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use my reaction to extinguish that lovely little flame that just appeared where Mycon fell. And I'm going to heal myself a little bit.
Oh,
Okay.
what?
A fire eater.
Mm-hmm.
Twisted Fire Eater.
Okay. Anything else?
That is it for Moonbeam and her fire spirit.
Okay. All of the sailors, having seen their captain get knocked off the ship and Mycon go down, all the sailors that are not actively engaged in firing or reloading the arbalists come running at all of you. One guy is going to run from the front of the ship. He's going to spend his whole turn running up to you guys. Another guy is going to run halfway, take out a hand crossbow, and try to shoot at, we'll say, he's going to shoot at Dorian. That is a 21 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
Okay. Oh, 3 points of damage.
A whole 3?
Oh my.
And then one guy is going to swing his sword at the fire spirit, and one guy is going to swing his sword at Maeve. So the fire spirit is an 18 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. Minimum damage there, 6 points of damage to the flame spirit.
Oh my god, it's still up. Yes.
Okay. And Maeve, a 13 to hit Maeve is not going to be enough. All right, so that is all of the sailors' turn. Oh, the guy that, there's one other guy did charge towards Dorian. One shot, one charge. But he's the guy with the bloody nose that got knocked off. He doesn't move super fast. He's going to attempt to swing at Dorian. Yeah, it's not going to come anywhere close to being able to hit Dorian. And that ends all the sailors' turns. Mycon would go, but, dead. Maeve, your turn.
I was not prepared. All right. So, but there's one right next to me, right?
There are two right next to you. One got knocked off the crow's nest, and the other guy is fresh to the fight.
Okay, he got knocked off the crow's nest.
This guy's hand-handed, right? Purple dude
I like-
here?
Yeah.
I like this, like,
Which one is fresh to the fight? Red, orange?
So orange is fresh to the fight, green is fresh to the fight, purple is fresh to the fight. Red got knocked off the crow's nest, and blue has taken some of the fiery teleports to the face.
Okay.
And burning
Not paying
hands,
attention.
right?
I see.
And Adar has also not been hit at this point, but he's only missed Maeve so far.
And real quick, Adar is somebody that we needed to talk to, right? He's one of the like metal creatures, or did we establish he was not one of them?
He has an artificial arm,
But he is not
not
one
a
of the,
whole
like-
body. No,
Okay.
he is human with an artificed arm and artificed eyes.
Because my job as a rogue is not hand-to-hand combat, and I know that the people around me can do that way better. I'm going to, let's see, disengage and run up to this is the base of the
Yes.
whatchamacallit?
The mast.
Thank you, the mast. And I think that means I've already used my so I think I'm hiding behind the mast because I can't the goal was to climb up it, but I don't think I can do that right now.
You could use your standard action. So, as a rogue, as a bonus action, you can disengage.
Right.
You can move to get over there. Then you can spend your normal action as another move to climb.
Okay, yeah, I think I will climb up to where Dickie is.
Nice.
What is your climb speed? He's 60 feet up.
Like I know my climb speed is actually a yester because kitty cat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. I've never actually had to look this up. I just know that it exists.
You know what?
Climbing no longer costs you extra movement when you're making it's increased.
I'm pretty sure it's 50 feet, but you also have your tabaxi movement where you can double your movement speed for a round. So between those two,
Right.
you can easily get into the crow's nest.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna up there and just duck under. So I don't know if it's a basket where you can see through it, or if you literally just can't see.
It sort of just ledges a railing around.
Fair enough. Well, she's up in the crow's nest now.
Cool. You're at least out of melee range of anybody down here. Cool. Dorian.
I just had this image of like a cat suddenly getting the zoomies, just like
Yes.
seeing and getting startled and just like bounces and bolts up the mast.
I love it.
Great, I'm in melee. So cool.
Well, you just got hit. Does your cloak thing do that multiple times a day? Make you invisible?
Only in low light.
Gotcha.
That has nothing-
The invisible teleport piece.
That's Misty Escape. That's a
Gotcha.
warlock. Well, my kind of warlock.
Okay.
Okay. So we have bees.
Bees.
Right. Okay. Well, this guy right next to me,
Mm-hmm.
the first shot's going at him because he's probably in bad shape.
He is.
So, yeah, okay. 26 to hit.
Absolutely.
Nice.
10 damage, and he has flown back 10 feet.
10 damage, you said?
10 damage.
Okay. He is still up, but he is flung back 10 feet.
Okay, and then the other one will be on this guy.
Okay.
5, 10. Yeah, okay. 30 to hit.
30 absolutely hits.
7 damage, and he is flung back 10 feet.
Okay, he's going to try to make his dex saving throw to stay on the rail. What is your spell DC?
17.
Yeah, actually, I'm sure it's got to be some other modifier that it goes against, but I'm going to say he falls off, and then I'm going to roll a 1d6. On a 1 and 2, he does not know how to swim. He rolled a 3, so he does know how to swim, but he is knocked off the ship.
I love the story of a pirate that might not know how to swim.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't a terribly common skill,
Nope.
from what research indicates.
Why would you fall in the water?
Yeah,
They didn't really have like safe places to test that.
right. And
True.
you wouldn't go swimming for recreation. I mean, maybe you play in a water hole when you were a kid, but you're not going to go to a pool and have a formal lessons on how to learn.
Wild.
Yeah.
Never thought about it.
Hey.
All right.
That's a me.
All right. In that case, we are back up to top of the round. Dickie.
Yeah.
A Maeve has, wild Maeve has appeared.
All right. I've been building these down here. Hold on. So, what's up with these guys with the ballistas? They reloading those things?
They are reloading, yes.
Oh, great. Not anymore. I'm taking them. I
They're
am
made now.
casting. Here, I have it set for you here. I'm casting Animate Objects.
Okay.
That's so you can keep up with the damage. And I'm guessing those arrows are about the size of a medium creature.
Yes.
Yeah, great. So I'll take the one that it can't fire. Like there's one that can't hit our ship, right?
Yes.
Right, that's loaded. So that one comes out, and I guess while the other guys are grabbing whatever the one they're grabbing, those come to life. And
How many objects can you animate?
they're medium? Oh, right. Hold on. Right.
Medium.
I may have gotten greedy. Let me see. Wait, what?
like
Oh,
3
yeah,
or 4
yeah.
before, right?
There was like the 2 big things of rock, I think. It was like 2 or 3.
Yes. Do I have any level 6? Damn it, I don't have level 6 spells. Lame.
Well, we're only
Well, in that
level
case-
10.
Yeah.
What?
Give it some time.
Yeah. We got to mature a little bit more
I'll
as
have to look
people.
into this. Maybe I'm wrong. It gives me up to 10 non-magical objects, and
Ooh.
medium targets are 2. Right, so I can do 5. Okay, so I make 5
Okay.
Yes.
altogether.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
And their commands are to attack this guy.
Yes. I
attack,
love it.
hand cannon.
The nesting man.
Yes.
Okay. So what I'm going to use this icon.
Oh, okay. I made
And-
these.
Oh, if you made something
They're stupid. They're just lines. I couldn't.
Oh, no, that's way better.
and you want all 5 to go after arm cannon,
I mean, I thought I could only do one command. Can I do like a separate command for each one?
I would think the command would be attack, and they would all try to follow that command.
Yes, but I was going to make specifically that they attack
You
this
attack
guy.
him. You attack him.
I had to
Yeah.
be, I was going to be like attack him, attack him, attack him, attack him. But if I can't, then if I can only do one, then I'd be like attack him. That was my question.
So, such a very specific way of saying it.
All right. So it says if you control multiple creatures, you can command any or all of them at the same time, issuing the same command to each one.
There you go.
That's real cool.
Same command to each one, right?
Yes.
So attack fuck nuts. Attack that
Okay.
guy.
We'll just say they all now act on your initiative as well.
Sounds great.
Okay. So roll me 5 of the attacks.
Yes.
Here's my question:
Crap.
these creatures and the fire elemental, for that matter, do they count as our allies?
Yeah.
That's what I'm wondering. Yeah.
Yes.
I would assume.
They count as our allies.
Mhm.
Yes. So you get your sneak attack.
Yeah.
These are at a +5, by the way.
Yes.
So, 7, 12, a 20?
Yes.
Oh my God, only one hit.
Okay.
A 20.
Jesus.
Wow. Oh, and sorry, the damage is 2d6 plus 1.
Well, a lot of those are
So-
flanking.
Oh my God, I rolled 2 1s? What is wrong with you? So
Aw,
he takes
could have turned
3
into
whole
thin
damage
vision.
from that whole thing.
Flanking is
Oh.
not so much a thing in.
Oh, okay.
Especially with his true sight.
Flanking is only
Yeah,
good for if you have sneak attack.
Yeah.
I just realized that I built Adar, but it never leveled him up.
Oh,
Great.
no.
Oh, so he only has 3 hit points? Awesome.
Great. Love it.
Uh,
Oh no.
so the dirty 20 does hit
Uh-huh.
for what was the damage on that?
Well, let's see. 1 + 1 + 1 is 3.
45.
Because roll 20 is the devil.
It really
Is it roll 20 or does it just know that you're the one rolling?
Yeah.
Yay.
Experience.
Well, I know Dorian, right? Yeah.
And Coleman.
Yeah. And Dorian,
Like a double whammy.
you also
Yeah.
got 2 1s.
I did.
Yeah, that was the odds of it.
Crazy.
Yes.
Okay, so now the Baron gets to go.
Little swarmy guy.
I think he's going to transform back into just normal self.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's going to transform into normal self. And seeing as how Dorian pushed him off the deck before, he's going to take a couple of steps inward. And as he walks, he again brings his hand to his mouth, says a word, flicks his hand out, and another lightning bolt goes flying out at Dorian and Moonbeam. Please give me dexterity saving throws.
Oh.
Little-
Damn it, it's an attack. Okay.
Oh no.
Nice. 23.
All right.
Wait, before you roll damage,
Okay.
I'm going to use cutting words.
Nice.
I rolled a 4.
Oh,
Great.
This
Then
is
you're welcome.
gonna suck for you a bit.
Oh, sure.
Maybe not. Oh, -5 to whatever damage roll you roll.
Okay, hey, -5 is great.
That's
Yeah.
okay.
I'll take it.
I go Kennedy, swing batter.
Oh god.
And I can also use my Tower of Iron Will. I can use my reaction to roll a psionic die and add the number I rolled to your saving throw, but you rolled a 4, right?
Yeah, there's no way I can.
Yeah, so maybe I'll hold on to that.
Yeah.
I would have to get
Okay.
an 11 added to that.
Mm.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
If I fall, I fall.
You will be avenged.
You avenged.
Eventually.
Yeah.
So it's 29 points of lightning damage.
29.
29. It makes 14 on Moonbeam.
Sweet.
And y'all are still up. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's with the -5. Yes. All right.
Math.
Yeah, I think we apply the -5 and then half as opposed to half and then -5.
That makes sense.
Mm,
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So that was accurate then?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention enough earlier to stop this. I was looking at all my spells trying to figure them out.
No worries. I think then, hold on one sec. Nope. Yeah, I think then that ends the Baron's turn. Adar goes. Adar is surrounded by bolts.
That suck.
Sorry, is the Baron is just floating bees? Is that what happened?
No, he changed back.
Yeah, he wild shaped back to his normal form.
Okay, cool. Can we like highlight? I just don't see him on the.
He's right there.
Okay, thank you.
He's in the water.
That was another
one of the
sailor.
Pirates, yeah.
Mhm.
I knocked another guy on the
Oh,
water.
the guy who drowned, right? Yes.
No, he can swim.
Or sorry, the guy who can swim.
He almost would not be able to.
We were debating that.
It's a close call, but
Mhm.
I highlighted the Baron for you a bit more there, Maeve.
Thank you. Yeah, I saw this him.
Okay.
Truly. He's human, right?
He is human. And Adar was human before all the augments. I mean, he's still human, but he's...
Luke Skywalker human. Yeah.
Yeah,
He's more machine than man.
yes. Yeah, I think he is going to provoke op attacks from all 5 of the bolts as he
Nice.
walks to get clear of them so he
Roll
can
it.
take his shot.
roll it, Coleman.
+5 to all of these. A 15,
Oh, a nat 20.
14, 22, and a nat 20.
Only 2 of those will hit, one of them being the nat 20.
Oh no.
Very good. So one moment. 15, 16, 17. Right. And that's going to be a 13. Oh, okay. 17 to 30. 30 points of damage.
Hey, 30 is
So whack.
really reasonable.
That's real good. That's real good.
All right, so his arm comes up again, the hand flips back, and he sights down at, let's see, Moonbeam is not looking too great.
Haha! -5 to his attack roll.
Yes.
As I say, hey, give me a hand. Oh, sorry.
Excellent.
So that is a 13 to hit Moonbeam.
Not even close.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
You say it was 5 away from what it would take to.
Honestly, yeah. So you just
Nice.
saved her, Dickie.
I'm Stadler and what's his face?
Stedler and Waldorf.
Waldorf.
Yeah, that's all I am.
A friend that named their cats that.
I mean, perfect. Those are perfect cat names.
Absolutely, yeah.
Stadler and Waldorf.
Yeah.
Hi, Gina.
I 100% could see cats just sitting there, this is the worst. Ah!
Why is the
Can you believe these humans?
Mhm. Chris, I sent you a DM.
Right.
Mhm.
Okay. So he's going to continue his move on the lower decks.
Whoa.
And as he moves, you see him kind of take in a breath and let it out. And he seems to recover perhaps a few hit points. And that will end Adar's turn. Moonbeam's turn. Moonbeam.
Good. Alrighty. Moonbeam is going to cast Scorching Ray. 2 towards the Baron and 1 towards Adar.
Okay.
All right. The 2 towards the Baron is an 18 and a 16.
18 and 16 will both hit the Baron.
Yeah. And then the one for Adar is 25.
That'll hit too.
Excellent. All right, let me roll some damage here. Hang on. I gotta check my thing real fast. Yes. Okay, cool.
Can't your fire elemental be casting spells at the same time, or no? You cast them through.
No, he goes right after me. All right, so the first one, that is 9, 13 for the first one.
13 for the first one against the Baron.
I'm sorry, 15 for the first one that hits the Baron. Yeah.
Nice.
And then the second one is 12.
Okay.
And then the one that hits the Adar is 16.
16. Okay.
Yeah.
The Baron is not in good shape.
Excellent. Good. That's it for Moonbeam, but then Fire Spirit's going to go and teleport both myself and Dorian up into the crow's nest.
No!
We got to get out of melee. I can't move you, Dorian, but whoever can. And then I need a dex save from Mr. Blue Dot right there.
A dex save
The
for Mr.
crow's
Blue Dot.
nest.
No, a dex save for the sailor
Yeah,
that has a blue dot.
is this crow's nest
Yeah.
big enough for the 3 of us?
Yes, we had 4
yeah,
people.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you did have 4 people there.
Because Moonbeam is small and the Fire Spirit is flying,
Yeah.
that is just enough space.
Hi, guys.
But maybe that means I can hide behind all of us, right?
Yeah.
Blue Sailor makes it.
Okay, gotcha. So it's gonna take Brain. Brain needs to math. 5 damage instead. It would have been 10.
Okay.
Oh wait, hang on. Yep, nope, 5.
Okay.
And that's it.
Yeah, that's interesting. That was Moonbeam's turn. So now it's the sailors.
Yar.
Nobody is on the ground level with them.
Nope.
No.
Yeah, the bolts,
The bolts.
Oh, true. Yeah.
they're
I
attacking.
mean, I guess you can attack us. Sure. They're all going.
Duk, 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 duk. Okay, so all of the hand crossbows come out, and they're going to fire one quarrel at each of the four of you.
Yeah.
Do they get disadvantage because we have a crow's nest around us?
Mm,
A little bit of barrier.
We have cover.
tell you what, I'll give them -1 on all the roll because it's a railing and a couple of posts. It's not like a
it's-
full
all right.
basket or wall.
Okay.
So they'll at least get a -1 on the roll. So the one shooting Dicky
Uh-huh.
is a 9 on the die, or no, a 9 total. So that will not hit. The one shooting Maeve, that was a cocked die. That is a 13.
Nope.
The one shooting Dorian. I think that one will actually hit with a 22.
Of course.
Of course
Wow.
it would. Jesus.
5 points of damage.
Hit the magic user.
How bad do you look? Do you look messed up?
I look like, yeah, a little messed up.
And Moonbeam.
Oh,
Moonbeam is a 17 to hit.
Does not hit.
17 does not hit.
It doesn't because I have that adamantine breastplate now, so my AC is 18.
Oh, well, that in that case, the -1 for the cover is what saves you, and that was a max damage roll.
adamantine, so you can't even be crit.
Nope.
Nice.
Nah.
Alrighty, see, I give you guys so much cool stuff, and my monsters can't kill you.
Oh no! Shoot. Well, they've done a good amount of damage, so like, can't be mad about that.
All right, it is Maeve's turn, followed by Dorian.
I kind of shimmy between everybody and duck down, knowing that Dorian's cape will hide me.
Yes.
It's
That's a stretch.
it's a statement, but it's also a request.
I think Dorian would instinctively, like, yeah, okay.
He loves a good flourish.
Okay, I will let you do as I recall correctly, if you are hidden, you get your sneak attack damage. Because he is kind of flaring out the cloak, I will let you get the sneak attack damage, but you're going to take disadvantage on the attack.
Okay.
Because you're not in a sniper's blind where you can see him and he can't see you. This cloak is totally impeding itself and just being flicked away at the last second.
Totally fair. Okay, I will re-roll my d20 then. Well, it went. So it's an 18 to hit.
18.
But I had originally rolled an 18, so it was a 28 to hit, and now I rolled an 8, and now it's an 18 to hit. So yes, hit. No, yes.
Yes, it does.
Okay. So that means 10. Wait, hold on.
Oh, it's possible you'll kill him this turn.
Hey.
Let's see how the damage comes out.
I don't think so. 23.
Sneak attack damage.
23 points of damage.
Yeah.
23. That is 15 more points of damage than you need to kill him.
Oh,
He was low on hit points.
good.
So, describe the killing blow.
I duck down, peer ever so slightly out just to see if I'm aiming in the correct place. Point the short bow, sling. It flies through the air, cuts directly into her favorite place, just right through the mouth,
Nice.
down the throat, out the other side. And then I stand up and I look over and go, I said you weren't worth our time.
Yes.
And I think with enough force of the impact of that arrow, it like knocks the Baron back on his feet, and you see this like herky jerk where the head leads the motion as his head and shoulders start going to the ground before his feet even begin to move. Just the force of that jerk and the sudden abruptness of his end of life. And anything else?
I duck back down.
Okay, Dorian.
Okay.
Adar, the half mechanical man, is still alive, as are 4 of the sailors, and there's a 5th sailor swimming.
Is the boat moving? Or have they stopped moving?
It is continuing to move a bit. They had furled sails to protect against the fire damage, so it's a little more as the waves are moving it rather than full sails moving along at a clipping pace.
Okay. All right, fine. Then we'll just stick with the old standby then. Eldritch Blast on Mr. Arm Cannon.
Okay?
Yes.
That's Mr.
That's Mr. Cannon to you.
Mr. Arm Cannon? Okay. That is a 13 on the first one to hit. I don't think that hits.
That does not.
But the second one will probably be worse. No, it's a 25 to hit.
25 totally hits.
That's
Oh.
16 damage, and he is flung back 10 feet, but I think that's just to the deck, I guess.
Yeah, this angle.
Up.
Yeah, the 16. Like I'll slide him one diagonally, but
If you want.
16 points of damage, you say.
Yes.
Okay.
That's
Adar is still on his feet.
that's all I got.
Okay. In that case, top of the round, Dickie.
Send them. Send them.
Attack my minions.
First.
My giant minions.
Dorian looks kind of messed up, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So let's take care of your wounds, my friend. Elias. Level 3. I touch him. Oh, for 14 points of damage. Yeah.
14 healing.
Healing?
I'm sorry, of healing. of damage healing.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Negative damage.
And yes, meanwhile,
Thank you so much, Dick.
you're welcome. My little thingies, lacking appendages, they sort of hover, so they kind of go menacingly into the air, perpendicular to the deck, aimed at the one-armed bandit, and start moving towards him.
Milling?
Little Dickie's little thingies.
Yeah.
He said
Yeah. All of his little thingies.
He meant it.
His little
I don't know.
appendages.
I mean,
His little appendages.
I penetrate.
Oh,
I always
I
thought
mean,
they were
yeah.
medium-sized, personally.
Say that one more time.
I always thought they were medium-sized, personally.
yeah. His
So
medium
3 of them-
appendages go to penetrate the Adar.
my God.
Wow.
Well-
3 of them attempt to penetrate the one-armed bandit. Oh, Lord. One gets 12.
12 is not.
Wow. Suck. 2 of the other ones try to... Wait, is that good enough? Let me see. Can he hit him? Yep. The other 2 go for the guy with the green dot.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot about the guy down there. Yeah, whatever. And... Oh, my Lord. One of them is a 16.
16 hits.
Well, that's nice.
Excellent.
1 out of 5 hit. That's great.
The other one hits the mast.
That's it.
It's like, ugh,
Hits him, oh geez, for 7 whole points of damage.
Okay.
better than nothing.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
able to move these.
That sailor now has 7 fewer hit points than he had a moment ago.
There
Yes,
you go.
thank you, positive thinking. You're welcome to move those. I can't. They're under your control.
Control is an illusion.
1, 2, 3.
All right.
That's me.
Excellent. In that case, it is Adar's turn, and then we'll go to Team Hero. Adar, is smart enough to realize this battle's not going well for his side.
Correct.
His arm comes up one more time, except this time, instead of pointing at any of you, he points at the mast itself.
Oh.
I
Yeah.
roll one more time.
Say again?
Sorry. I say, I can tell you're single with a hand like that. And he gets a -5 to his attack roll.
Okay. Well, his attack roll is against the mast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It won't matter, but still.
I could roll it against
What
his
if his
damage.
aim is bad?
I kid you not, he just crit.
Jesus.
It was either going to be a nat bad or a crit. Let's be real.
I have one more. You haven't rolled damage.
I have not rolled damage.
I say, because you see that the cannon thing, it could really, if it goes off, it's, I'm not going to explain it. That's a -6 to damage.
That is a solid.
Oh, but this is against a nat 20.
Yeah,
Against a mast.
it's a mast. It's meant to be durable.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they rolled super low. How much damage were you subtracting again?
6.
6. The bolt comes out of his arm and it gouges a chunk of the wooden mast out. And there is a little bit of clicking and a shiver where you all are up top. Unfortunately, with the reduction in damage, it does not do enough to completely timber the mast. But there is definitely some shaking going on.
Maybe we should lose some weight, fellas.
The sailors go and they see their buddies getting clobbered by the bolts. So they're all going to drop their crossbow bolts and run over and start swinging at the bolts.
No.
Let's see. That
Oh, yes.
one,
Not your little piece.
that is an 18 to hit.
They have an AC of 13.
That is okay. So 2 hits, 3 hits, 4 hits.
They have HP of 40.
They're not going to do enough to kill them this round. Oh, I should have had Adar action point. That might have taken the mast down. Damn it. Sorry, I've already passed the turn for him though.
Thanks for trying to kill it.
Well,
Wouldn't have killed us.
Would have hurt.
Would have been hilarious.
I am curious how that would affect a fairy and a flying spirit, though.
You guys would not be.
it would have been mostly unaffected.
Yeah, figured.
It would be hilarious again.
And the rest of you probably would have just gotten dropped in the water. All right, they are not going to do enough to kill the guys, and you guys are probably going to kill Adar in the next round, and the sailors should just be mop up after that.
Yeah.
So that ends the sailor's turn. Maeve.
Did we
Right.
skip Moonbeam? I thought it was after
I did. I'm so sorry. It was actually should have been Moonbeam and then the sailors.
Thought so.
Sorry, Moonbeam.
No worries. I need a wisdom save from Adar.
All right.
Ooh.
DC 16.
He got a 12.
Perfect. Alrighty, that is...
Sorry, 11.
Gotcha.
Even better.
All right, so he takes 11 psychic damage, and he's supposed to run. He uses his reaction to run as far away from me as he can get, so I would think that's in the water?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he could run...
The other side.
Yeah.
He could run along the port. Now, running that way is going to provoke some op attacks.
yeah.
True.
Roll it, Coleman.
Yeah.
How many?
I don't
Wait,
know.
he's surrounded by. Oh,
Three, I
wait, he
think.
went that way. So he
Yeah.
had 3 on him.
Uh-huh.
3 on him.
Unless he ran past one of the. Nah. Okay, 3. Ha! Oh my God. Nat 20,
Yes.
a 10, and a 14.
All right, so the 10 and the 14 won't hit, but that crit, roll it.
Ew. What? Oh, I see. 5 and a 7. 12 total.
12 total, okay. Not enough to take him out, but Adar is not looking good, folks.
Cool, because my fire spirit's going to throw a firebolt at him.
Oh, ow, fireball.
I need a dex save.
That was a nat 1 on his dex save.
Oh, sucks to be him.
And even though he's got a decent dex, he does not have a plus 16 on his dex save.
Yeah.
I'm going to do it.
So that is then 10 damage.
10 points of damage.
Oh, no, I
Oh,
rolled max.
oh, roll. Describe the killing blow. He had 86 hit points, and you've done 87 to him.
Yes. Perfect. So as he runs away like a scared little girl from Moonbeam, my flame spirit is going to make this a nice mass of swirling heat and just aim it directly at the back of his head, which is probably directly at his halo. And it's going to make it white hot, the halo. And I feel like that'll burn where his eye sockets used to be.
Okay. Yes, the firebolt interacts with the halo magic that's around him, supercharging that and causing feedback into the gemstones that the artificer had worked in to where his eye sockets were, and it burns the flesh around, and it burns deeper into the head and into his brain. It's all affected by that, and you get this kind of twitching, and then his body drops to the ground.
Ew.
And with that, folks, you have some crossbow bolts or some arbalest bolts that are going to take out the pirates, or at least going to put them to the point where they're unconscious, and then you're going to try to recruit some of them. But I say we do that part next game.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening to Attackers of Opportunity. We really enjoyed making this podcast, and I hope that you enjoyed listening to it. If you did, please go ahead and leave a 5-star review on iTunes or whatever platform you're listening to this podcast on. Also, you can find us on Instagram at Attackers of Opportunity. Have yourself a great day, and we'll see you on the next episode.